Does Shallet suck? This definitely is a big controversy in the community right now, as plenty of people are saying that he's underwhelming, and not just animation wise and just kit wise in general. But in today's video, we're gonna be going over what I think and what side I'm taking here. But Shallet, basically the whole point of him is to be a one-trick pony and just basically trying to just consistently use your blue cards, right? Because his whole kit basically is around his blue card. He comes in, he gets a green, and that green draws a blue over and over and over. And the best part of his kit is his blue card, because it has feint, has heal reduction, has a lock-in, and it cancels, I think, attribute upgrade, downgrade, or something like that. So it's basically all his kit is basically all based around, which is not the worst thing. It's a cool gimmick, but that's the point. It's a gimmick. Premium characters, you really don't necessarily want to be a gimmick. That's something that characters you get for free are. Usually they make them into gimmicks. Like, for example, the Whis we just got is based on around just paralysis, literally nothing else but just paralysis. So obviously that character's a gimmick. And also, not to mention, like, the Sparking Paragus that'll be out for part 1 of the anniversary, he's a gimmick as well. So like, there's plenty of gimmicks examples in the meta, not in the meta but in the game. But a premium legend character should not be one, because I mean, literally, other than his blue card, he doesn't do much of anything else. Maybe team-wide cancel buff cancellation, that's pretty insane. But other than that, it's just basically just the blue card. And it's not like he does like insane damage or tanks well. He's just average at that. I mean, he has obviously premium level numbers. They kind of just gave him premium level numbers because he is a premium character technically. But his design is basically just like a free-to-play character in a way, a better version of a free-to-play character. But I will say this though, I think people are over-exaggerating how bad this guy really is, and I think it has to do partially with his animations, because people were so upset about his animation that kind of creeped into the fact that he's not good enough, because he isn't good enough. I'm gonna say that right now. He is not good enough. But people are also wondering, should they buff him like they did Goku and Frieza? Should they buff him like they did Legend Piccolo? Should they buff him just in general, give him like a unique equipment or something to make him better? But my take on that is, I don't know. Because, okay, I'll start with the Goku and Frieza one. So if they give him like a Goku and Frieza type buff, they will probably revamp his entire kit and probably make his kit better, of course. But the problem with it is, if they revamp his kit, he's not missing so much to the point where he's completely terrible. He's still good, like I would say. He's not as good as like the other 3 characters, but which makes him technically not good enough. But I would say, if they make him just right, if they make his blue card more broken somehow, and they give him a little more stats, and they fix up some of his other parts of the kit, like he stacks damage maybe, which he should be doing, which he doesn't do. That's the reason why he doesn't also hit very hard sometimes. He just never stacks any damage. So I don't remember how he stacks damage. I think it's like a cover change or something. I don't remember. But basically what would happen is, they would either enhance the chance to get fainted, enhance the chance, or make it so you always get 2 of the effects from the blue cards. So that could be very, very, I mean very toxic, very freaking toxic. Because if you're getting fainted every match, if you're getting locked in and fainted every match, those 2 abilities plus paralysis, he doesn't have paralysis, but I think those 3 abilities are probably the most toxic abilities in the game. So he already has 2 of them. So I don't know if you guys really want to enhance that too much. I don't think that would be a good idea. But moving on to like the Legend Piccolo type buff, I'm okay with that. Or Metal Cooler type buff, something like that. They both had like similar kind of things. They buffed their starter ability. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, because I would say, generally speaking, his stats are just low. So if they give him like 30% extra damage, 20% damage guard, that would be perfect. I think that'll be great. I don't think it would make him obviously the best character in the game, but it probably would make him, definitely make him better, of course. Because his damage numbers are definitely just underwhelming and just mediocre. And his tanking is the same, just underwhelming and mediocre. But I'm really like that Goku and Frieza thing. Like if they really did like a full on just revamp of this character, PvP would not be fun. Because this guy has the capabilities of being the most toxic character in the game, and not even in like it won't even be close. Like if they just fix a few things, he would be the most toxic character in the game, and you guys would hate PvP. So that's why I don't know how to feel if he actually got buffed. But like a mini buff like Legend Piccolo, and also let's go to unique equipments. They gave unique equipment to God Goku during the 6th Annie, and they gave unique equipment to Yellow Goku Black when they knew he wasn't good to buff. He actually gave him Awakening equipment, but still. So that could also help him as well. I mean, of course, it's extra stats, and they always inflate those equipments a little more. So that definitely could help. But I think it would be better off just getting like a Legend Piccolo type buff or something like that. But the one thing for sure, I don't think he's as bad as people are making him seem. People are making him seem like he's like the worst character ever, and they're saying that he's the worst Part 2 character ever. No way, not possible. Nope, we've had worse. There's definitely worse. Go back to 4th Anniversary, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's worse than this. Go to 6th Anniversary Part 2. I'm sorry, but it's worse than this. Trunks and Gohan is cooler than Ultimate Gohan. And Super Saiyan God Shallet is, I wouldn't say cooler than God Goku, but around the same level. So you can't really say that this is not more hype. This is a decent Part 2. This is not obviously amazing, but it's a decent Part 2. It's just people are so upset about Shallet having the same animations. It's just like crazy, but what's it called? But yeah, like I think a lot of the hate also just creeps in because of his animations, and I feel like that's just some products of just the way people are with certain things. Like the bias is just insane. Because by all means, this guy can still win you a match if you get the feint over and over. And yes, I know it's always an if because it's RNG, which is not the good part. Like I said, I do think he needs a buff, but I don't think he needs a buff in his kit fully because I think it'll be too toxic. I think it will turn out to be just one of the most toxic things in the meta, because he'll be in every match and you're getting feinted every match. So if you don't have him, then you can't really do anything about it. It's just, I wouldn't like it. Just give him damage buffs a little bit, because he definitely is lackluster there. Like he should be killing in certain situations. Like I watch videos, he definitely should be killing in certain situations. He never does, and it's like he's hyper buffed, has all the buffs. Like come on, but I mean his blue card can be so strong to the point where he's very usable, which is why I don't see why he is bad. Like he's not bad, he's just mid. Like okay, just mid. If they gave Shallet a buff down the line, I wouldn't be opposed, but I just hope that they don't really touch his blue card and they just touch everything else, because I feel like since they're so focused on the gimmick of this character, it seems like, because they even have the LGT thing, which also can hurt him, by the way, because if he's fighting a purple and he's switching to blue, let's say for example like a purple, Gohan is purple on the Trunks and Gohan side, and you come in with Shallet, he goes LGT, and now you're type neutral. You just go right to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan if you want, and just do whatever you want because he's blue, or go to Legend Rose if you're running Legend Rose, and he would just be neutral. So that can it's not really a humongous deal, but it's still a flaw. Like, you know, it's still kind of a flaw. But like I was saying, I think mainly if they were to actually like do a Goku Frieza style buff, I would prefer if they just went to his kit and they put damage stacking on his strikes and blast, and then it doesn't have to mean as much as Gohan and Trunks. I mean, Gohan and Trunks, they stack, oh my god, too much damage. But I would hope he was just stack some damage and going like on their strike and blast, so he can actually do more damage. And then also maybe, I mean, pretty much that would pretty much be it. Maybe just give him a little more damage guard, and he would be just fine. I really don't think he needs that much because his blue card is very strong sometimes. So, but if they touch his blue card, it would just become toxic. I think at that point, if they just improved it to blue card, I think it would just become toxic. So I don't really want to see that. And then if they gave him like Protect Key or something like that as well, he doesn't have that in his kit. He would definitely need that because his green has Protect Hand but not Protect Key, and that's a problem because there's a lot of characters that disrupt right now. And it doesn't let him use a blue as efficiently as he wants to. But yeah, me personally, I don't think he's necessarily good enough, but I don't think he's bad. Like, I don't think he's as bad as people are making it seem, but You guys let me know what you guys think. I think Shallet could use like a Piccolo style buff, and if they actually do Goku Frieza buff, just give him damage inflicted on Blast and Strike, stacking damage inflicted, of course, and then maybe charge his green card, give him Protect Key. That's it. That's pretty much all he needs to be. I would say at least top 6 in the game or something like that, around that range. So that's my thoughts on the Shallets. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.